My Module 5 assignment. I created this presentation to show my teachers in my elementary building about critical thinking and how important it is to teach our students. Do you see yourself here as Homer or Lisa? If you said Homer, then it's time you learned about critical thinking and how we need to use technology to challenge students to think for themselves on a higher level. Scared? Well, here's a funny clip I found from Old School, just to help remind us that all students are able to learn and critically think.
Welcome, everyone, to the official debate section of the Charter Review. Unfortunately, the captain of the university debate team had a scheduling conflict. Yeah, so we had to bring someone else in to fill in for this event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the co-host of CNN's Crossfire, famed political consultant, the Ragin' Cajun, Mr. James Carville.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Pritchett. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here, sir.
Topic number 1. What is your position on the role of government in supporting innovation in the field of biotechnology?
Well, Dean, I'm glad that you asked that question.
Actually, I'd like to jump in and take that one, Jimmy, if you don't mind.
Have at it, Hoss.
Recent research has shown that empirical evidence for globalization of corporate innovation is very limited. And as a corollary, the market for technologies is shrinking. As a world leader, it's important for America to provide systematic research grants for our scientists. I believe strongly there will always be a need for us to have a well-articulated innovation policy with emphasis on human resource development. Thank you.
What happened? What? Well, that was interesting. Thank you very much. And your rebuttal, Mr. Carville.
We have no response. That was perfect.
Remember this chart? If you leave off remembering and head up the pyramid to creating. Similar, isn't it? Of these critical thinking skills? Officially, critical thinking is the ability to recognize and identify problems, to propose and to test solutions, and to arrive at tentative conclusions based on the data collected. Using Bloom's to teach students to think for themselves. The next step? Hopefully, we as teachers know by now that just getting students to remember isn't critical thinking. So what can you use to get the juices flowing? Well, first, as an elementary teacher, our younger students need to be taught how to ask questions. The who, the what, where, when, why, and how. Blending technology along with creative lessons that are hands-on is vital for our students' engagement as we go through the critical thinking stages of Bloom's. Here's some ways that we can do that at the elementary level. Here at the understanding and reasoning stage, there's lots of hands-on activities and bringing in different sites for reading and math. Applying and problem solving, doing hands-on STEM activities, and then capturing those and students being able to make videos and talk about it and share it with their parents at home through Class Dojo or just through other devices. Analyzing. Here are hands-on. We did some STEM activities in our reading. And then also Poplet is a great app for our younger students and MindMash. Evaluating. Here's an example that we can get our kids to get on this higher level of thinking just with hands-on. They're creating with STEM activities. And then also with the Google Plus, with the older students that can use it with their writing and sharing feedback. At the higher creating and decision-making levels, I like to use sock puppets and Storybook Maker. The kids find those really fun and engaging. And then for the older students, Powtoons and iMovie is a really great way for them to be creating. It's more than just one-to-one though. Technology alone is not the answer. We as teachers need to learn how to use it to enhance the critical thinking skills of our students. How do we get there? We can effectively show students how to use the technology they have to analyze, reason, evaluate, problem solve, and make decisions for themselves. Then we will have made them critical thinkers and given them a skill they will need in every facet of their lives to become successful in whatever they do. Here's a quote that I'd like to leave you with. The mark of your success as a teacher is to teach so they don't need you anymore, and the students leave your class ready to tackle anything that challenges them. That is what critical mindset is all about. Skills for school, skills for life, skills for success. Thank you.